He said, stop moaning and stop stressing, but I'm just expressing, like, would you prefer to be kept guessing about why my smile never lasts and why I obsess over the past and why I want to run away? Would you prefer to wake up one day and see that I'm gone, no explanation, no reason, or do you not want to know why I'm leaving? He says, I'm too negative, always thinking the worst, but I like to predict what might go wrong first, and then I can prepare and arm myself for the war, be more prepared than I was before. Instead of letting troops shoot me down again, I'll make my defenses so strong that they can't come round again. See, I'm not being pessimistic or proud. It may be silver line, but it's still a fucking cloud. See, my whole life has been built on doubt, and you want me to stop now? He says, stop questioning, as if being inquisitive is threatening. See, there's problems worth mentioning. I'm not being difficult or menacing. I just don't want either of us settling. So if I ask where we're going, it's only so I can help with the route. It's to make sure that we can walk on a path that's lit by truth. See, these difficult questions, they help us improve, and I don't mean to annoy you. I just want to make sure that we have the same destination in view. He says, stop trying to improve everything, but then it's left stagnant and the same, and I won't take any blame, because I tried to tell you that this love could rot and break and crumble, but you wanted silence and for me to be humble when my stomach's twisted in knots. Well, I don't speak on any weak spots, but sometimes a diagnosis, it makes us help us find other approaches and improves the process and makes some progress. It doesn't just highlight the sickness, it makes room for healing and for forgiveness and understanding and faith that one day with the right salve, this gaping wound might close one day. Otherwise, we're just silent patients, awaiting a doctor that we never called, allowing disease to creep in. But why, when we're so deep in, we might as well see the depths of where we are and who we want to be, so that we can give ourselves completely and openly and honestly. And I don't think I can do it any other way or in any other rhyme, because I could ask questions forever to keep checking that you're mine and checking that we're fine. And I think it's because I've never seen a healthy relationship. I've never seen a man and a woman together, faring all sorts of weather, still showing love when shit gets hard. I feel scarred, but I won't completely disregard the hope that I have that we can be better. I've never seen a relationship that doesn't include violence, whether that mean the physical kind or one person just suffering in silence, punches or slaps, or just the emotional abuse that's tireless. I've never seen a relationship that looks equal, where the household feels peaceful. I've only ever known upheaval. I've only ever known a man to be emotionally unavailable and a woman deceitful, both playing games and neither winning a prize, and both asking questions because they don't want to hear any more lies. So is it a surprise that I'm full of doubt? Is it a surprise that I'm still trying to find out whether this could really be it? Or whether you're just gonna leave me in the shit when you realize that I'm just a normal girl that really wants a whole new world with you. I'm so flawed, but I'm so open. I'm so broken, but I'm healing. I'm so full of feeling and sometimes too many. I'm scared, but I'm ready, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I can't just let this be. I'm sorry that I have to keep pressing and I have to keep stressing, because it's my hope that makes this mean so much. It's this hope that I could actually be good enough for you and for me and for us, and to fit this vision that I've kept in the back of my mind, that somewhere, someone will get me and me them like aligned, so I can see love as it's truly meant to be. As it's meant to be, pure, forgiving and pure, not all of the things that it disguised itself as before. So that's why I question, and that's why I doubt and predict the worst. I'm not full of negativity, my heart is so full of hope that I could burst. But before you get to my heart, there's layers and layers of questions lying on my chest. They're like wrapped around my rib cage like crisscross live wires, but you're careful picking which one to cut, and I'm just hoping you're a survivor, hoping that you can decipher, and hoping that you're not a liar when you say that you love me for real. You sometimes make mistakes, and that's fine. You sometimes cut the wrong lines and end up blowing up these tiny landmines of my heart, but you are the only one that's ever been willing to try. Willing to detonate and willing to celebrate and willing to demonstrate that sometimes love has no answers and no stats and no predictions, but you showed me that for our love, it's always been worth the risk of the mission. Thank you.